So it is that time of year. The weather's starting to get a little bit cooler and the leaves are starting to fall. It's very clear that that's what's happening here at my house. Let's just take a look at my yard real quick. That is nothing but leaves. And one of the great things about leaves is that is free cover. It's free hibernacula for all your turtles. Sweep all that stuff up, rake all that stuff up, pile it up, and let them enjoy it. You can see here at the pond, I've got all that stuff. I pile it up in the corners, and these guys just love it. It just becomes the best thing for them to, you know, spend the winter in. So all through fall, I'm going around and I'm getting all those leaves together. I'm even letting them pile up in the bottom of the pond. What that does is it insulates them when they're down there at the bottom during the winter. All those leaves may not look attractive, but it's good for them. It's good to have those leaves down there. That's what they naturally hide in during the winter. So let's go on back to the back of the yard. We'll kind of take a walk around and see how the change in the season is kind of affecting things around here. For the most part, like you can see, my yard is 90% leaf coverage. So not my favorite, but you know, it's part of the year. It's part of what goes on. Coming up on the setup back here in the back. And yeah, got somebody eating some watermelon back here. Yep, he's enjoying that piece of watermelon. So it's not my favorite time of year, but I do like that as things kind of slow down, it's neat to kind of see the change in behavior, the change in diet. There's a lot that just kind of comes along with it. You're going to start to see your turtles maybe kind of take a little bit longer to get started during the day. You're going to start to see them eat a little bit less. Their diet's going to shift more towards eating, you know, veggies instead of meat. Is that a yellow jacket? Ooh. But even the mountain tortoise and elongated are doing good. These guys actually thrive in cooler weather. That's one of the things I like about them. They do really well. Whereas the sulcata and the yellowfoot, they kind of take a little bit longer in the mornings. And I actually use this storage shed as kind of a barn setup for them. It holds the temperature pretty well. And then as it actually gets cooler, I'll pull them in the garage if I can't, you know, run some heat in there. So I did have Greg Whitstock, the pond guy, come by the house today. They filmed some stuff. So hopefully some exciting stuff coming soon with that. It was really neat. We got to hang out last night and went looking for turtles, and that went pretty cool.
This is what it's all about, huh? Amen, brother.
And so a lot going on, a lot of things to come. But so far, still have lots of growth going on with all the plants. As you can see, things are starting to slow down a little bit, starting to get a little less plant growth. All the hyacinth and everything starting to be a little less enthusiastic. But as you can see, the snappers are down in the bottom doing their thing, kind of hanging out. If the nighttime temperatures pick back up, those snappers will probably pop back to being a little more active. Just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of what's going on here and what's coming up for the fall. Again, if you have your turtles outside, you don't need to be nervous. You don't need to be scared about winter. The main thing that I recommend is taking all those leaves that fall and just gather them all up, rake them all up, put them in a bucket, whatever, and then make a nice big debris pile. And if it's an aquatic turtle, let them fall into the pond. Let them kind of form a thing on the bottom. It's not going to hurt your water quality. It may not look pretty, but it's going to be good for them. If it's for box turtles, or like say you have some Russian tortoises, just pile that stuff up and it's actually going to insulate and create a little bit of heat, and it's going to help them get through the winter. So I hope you find this helpful. Just wanted to film a short video and kind of touch base with you guys on what I got going here. There's more to come this week. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you like videos like this. Share it if you think this is valuable information. Leave a comment if you got something to add, and I'll see you on the next one.